Well, welcome back, Scott. First of all, I know you already asked this question, but you seem like become like the face of this team. What's it meant to you? I guess maybe the movie certainly didn't hurt that, obviously.
Well, I'm just proud to be a part of this team. I mean, I look around. I mean, I get a little choked up just seeing how talented this group is. You kind of forget, and I start going, holy yeah, we had Koch and Tejada and all the pitchers and DJ. There was some real good. There was really good, deep talent on this team, but better guys. I mean, I look at them and we were very much a fraternity. We were very close, and I haven't seen some of these guys in 20 years, and yet we catch right back up. It's easy. They're just like nothing's changed. So I think that's a sign of a great team. So thrilled to be part of it. Thrilled to be here today.
I know that. Do you find that your team, in a way, the A's have always been kind of known for being kind of scrappy, the swinging A's of the '70s, but do you feel like your team kind of set the standard for what the A's have become all the way to today?
Yeah, I think in a lot of ways. Yeah, I think that, it's a good formula. I mean, you start with pitching, young, great pitching, and then you get some extremely talented position players and mix in some old farts like myself, and you got a good team. So I think it's a way to keep costs down and perpetuate, a tradition of success. And so I think the A's nailed it in that respect. And, the analytic park was kicking in right there, too. So they were ahead of the curve in that a lot of ways. So, but, yeah, I think it's a great formula to follow.
What was your fondest memory, maybe besides, of course, the home runs and everything that people talk about? Was there a particular moment in that season that stands out to you the most?
That team was I guess, I came from the Red Sox, and it was I wouldn't call it a selfish team, but it wasn't a real tight-knit team. This team was so young, and they had so much fun on the field and off the field. It was just a breath of fresh air. I'd never been in a locker room with fewer egos, but more hungry to go compete. Everybody was pulling in the same direction. Everybody got along. It seems cliche to say it, but it was really true. And I know that was a big part of our success. So just the clubhouse atmosphere, and even the atmosphere once we got out here at this ballpark, is different than other places. Mm-hmm. So I think that stands out.
You mentioned analytics. I mean, you see more of it now than ever.
Yeah.
But what was different maybe about 20 years ago versus how the game has changed today?
Well, it was, infancy stages, I guess, back then. I think a lot of it was throwing some spaghetti at the wall, so to speak, seeing if this worked and that worked. And a lot of it I think you saw maybe in free agent pickups and who you were grabbing. Some of it was in matchups at the plate. So you may not have noticed it unless you were really watching closely, but it was there and it was building. And it was really cool to be part of, maybe a pawn in the whole thing, but to be part of that pivotal change in baseball.
And what are you up to these days?
Well, I'm working for the club. I'm kind of a front office guy. I do a little bit on the development side and a lot with the draft. So I'm staying involved and, watching the green and gold pretty much every day.
Can you believe that it's been 20 years?
I can't believe it's been 20 years. I can't. I look at Mulder. He hasn't aged a minute. So I guess golf keeps you young.